Howdy folks, welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. It turns out that I actually need an emergency video for today. Those of you who caught my earlier upload may be thinking, what's going on? 2 videos in one day? Jingles, you're so good to us. Well, actually it turns out I done messed up. Bit of miscommunication between myself and Wargaming with my AMX 1357 preview video. It shouldn't have been released today. I have to wait for them to check the content, so yeah, I kind of screwed up, and now I need to do an emergency video, otherwise no video for the day. So those of you who have already seen the 1357 video, congratulations. Those of you who haven't, this is today's video, and you'll be able to see the 1357 video later on this week. And when you need to do an emergency replay, there's no better tank than the KV2. This is a video that you may have seen a section of this video before in a Why You Have to Be Mad compilation, and if you follow Rita Gamer you may have seen her perspective of this replay. This happened on a live stream with Rita. We're in a KV2 platoon. This was a funny game. KV2 is a strong tank. Actually, the Wargaming have started using that expression now. I don't know if you've noticed it in their advertising for certain events, particularly where Russian tanks are involved. Stronk Tenk. Hey, if an expression's good, everybody uses it. KV2, most fun you can have with your clothes on. Platoons of these things are just hilarious, especially in a tier 6 match like this. I didn't actually like this thing in patch 7.3 when it... Oh, a Hellcat. Oh, I want to shoot the Hellcat. I need to shoot the Hellcat. This is going to be a one shot. Come on, come on. Come on! So, Jingles, why is the KV2 a fun tank? What are you, stupid? Look at that! That's the dream, isn't it? That's the holy grail for KV2 drivers, to have an enemy team comprising of nothing but Hellcats on a city map. Where there are no bushes for them to hide in and beat you with their superior view range. Oh, KV2's getting shot at. We can't have that. Of course, it turns out I didn't sacrifice enough dissidents to Stalin for the second shot at the rear of that Churchill. Damn it. Go on, Rita. Get the Churchill. Oh, no, Rita's just executed the Stug that had the temerity to shoot at me. And the Churchill's gone before I could reload. Oh well, never mind. That's one each. You know, it's fair. It's very communist of us. We're sharing the kills. Oh, more tanks, more tanks. Oh, Rita's not wasting any time. She's loaded. She's ready to fire. Oh, hello, Mr. KV1. Side of your tank. Don't mind if I do. 910 average damage with the high explosive ammunition on this 152mm howitzer. If you penetrate, you can one-shot kill tier 8 tank destroyers with this thing, and it has 86mm of penetration. This, by the way, is the moment that you may have already seen on a Why You Have to Be Mad compilation. We're crossing the road looking for more things to kill when the team spot a Matilda and a Cromwell at the far end of the road up in the village on the other end of the map. And there they are. There, the Matilda's just popped up. I say I'm going to go for the Matilda. I, of course, miss. Rita goes for the Cromwell, and she misses the Cromwell, but did you see that? Did you see what actually happened there? Let's look at that in greater detail. So, using the magic of the free cam mod, Rita fires at the Cromwell, misses, splashes, and takes almost all of his health off anyway, but kills an invisible Stug who was hiding behind him. Oh, the KV2, you are fantastic. One shot killed a Stug that she didn't even know was there. And the tank that she was aiming at and missed took 90% of his health off. This tank is epic. And you know, the funny part is, I didn't actually like this tank when it was introduced into the game in patch 7.3. Previously, you had what you now know as the KV2 and the KV1, both in the same tank, at tier 5 as the KV1. The old KV1 used to get this turret and this gun at tier 5. And back then there was a 3-tier matchmaking spread. This thing was ridiculous. can you just imagine the carnage for a moment? The sheer tears of rage and frustration that everybody else experienced when they came up against one of these things at tier 5 in their tier 2 tanks. This thing and the old Panzer IV, which used to get the Schmalturm Panther turrets and the long 70mm gun, also at tier 5, were ridiculous. In fact, the Panzer IV was the only thing that could reliably take one of these things on, providing it didn't get shot in return. Oh, hold on, sacrifice a dissident to Stalin? Yes! Moving target? No problem. It's no problem, it's a strong tank. It's the best tank in the game. Russian engineering, very strong. Made of Stalin wood, powered by vodka and the tears of political dissidents. So, only 3 kills each for me and Rita in our KV2 platoon, but it's a brothers in arms, and it's rare that you don't get a brothers in arms when you're in a city match in a KV2 platoon and your top tier tanks. The next game that I have to show for you, also a city match, also a KV2, but not platooned, and with equally hilarious results. This is Arcticana Fox, and he is going to have some fun with the KV2 here on Hillsdorf. Once again, it's a top tier match. Decided he's not going to go to the top of the hill here on Hillsdorf. KV2 has pretty bad gun depression. In real life, if the thing wasn't on flat ground, if you tried to fire that gun, it would topple the tank over. It's not quite that bad in World of Tanks, but lousy gun depression. You really don't want to be, especially not with this massive tall turret, want to be cresting a hill and you're just giving them the opportunity to shoot at you before you can shoot at them. And they'll probably shoot at you a couple of times because of the monster aiming time on this gun. But where's the enemy team? Are they all up the top of the hill? He spotted one tank destroyer so far who saw the KV2 and thought, no, screw that, I'm going somewhere else. There he goes. He's in counter, of course, so he's probably rushing off to the cap. Oh, he's taking a big hit. No. There's another one over there. But that's it. There's normally somebody down this end of the map, at least defending this road, but not today, KV2. Not today. Which means that there is an awful lot of unprotected tank arse up on the top of that hill. And they're probably not paying attention to their minimap and have no idea that there's a KV2 coming up behind them. You know what that means, don't you, boys and girls? Lots and lots of very rough surprise butt sex. Best kind of butt sex. How many different kinds of butt sex are there anyway? Well, there's surprise butt sex, there's rough butt sex. You can also have surprise rough butt sex. Or you can have Russian butt sex. Best butt sex in the world. Stronk butt sex. I'm going to get this video taken down if I keep this up. Anyway, he's finally made it around the corner. Now, who do you think is going to get a 152mm gift package first? Something French would be nice. We like one-shot on French tanks. What do we got? Let's see. Oh, it's just an AT2. And the AT2, well, 86mm of penetration with a high explosive shell, so he's probably not going to penetrate, and probably not going to kill him, the AT2. Well, it's a good damage roll, considering the armour on the AT2, and oh no! Oh, you could have one-shotted the Marder. Oh well. Well, the AT2's seen him now, obviously, and has decided, ow, that hurt, you Russian bastard, have some of this, and, well, there's just no comparison between these two guns, is there? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Yes, shoot the T1. Much better idea. Didn't penetrate, of course, but probably wrecked most of his modules. Killed some of his crew, but now the T1's going to get him while he's reloading. Except he isn't. I have no idea why. Instead, he's allowing the KV2 to reload, and KV2 is very grateful. Because otherwise KV2 could have been in lots of trouble. More victims for the Stalin cannon, please. Please form an orderly line. KV2 will get to each of you in due course. Ah, here comes the AT2. Did you order a ticket to the KV2 party? What was he thinking he was going to achieve by coming down and facing a KV2? The AT2 is not a bad machine, but it isn't that good. And now the artillery. KV2 will deal with you as soon as KV2 has reloaded. Don't go anywhere, we will be with you in a second. Your ticket is ready now. The KV2 is a good machine, but when people just make it easy for you like this, it's like kicking puppies. Then again, some puppies just really need a damn good kicking, and the KV2 is the machine to deliver that kicking. So, the enemy team did have a T150 and the Marder 38T, also on top of the hill. Chances are, well, if you have a look... Oh, hold on. There we go. That's a KV85. They're being capped, so they probably haven't wasted time sitting on top of the hill after beating Octacana's team up here, and they'll have headed down. In fact, yep, there they are. They've just popped up on the map. The T150 has just killed a Cromwell. Yeah, there goes another one. There's the KV85 down there. There goes another one. They've just lost 3 tanks. They're now losing. And unfortunately, Octacana Fox is nearly 500 meters away from the action, perched on top of the hill, with absolutely nothing else up here. This makes KV2 very sad. Doesn't have a shot at anything. Maybe the KV85. No. Very little chance of that actually hitting. It doesn't matter how many dissidents you sacrifice to Stalin. Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, reload. Reload. There's the T150. They've just lost another tank. Oh, he's the only one left. Well, the good news is they don't know he's here. The bad news is there is no bad news. He's in a KV2. 467 meters away, blind shot, KV85 disappeared, no longer spotted. No problem. No problem for KV2. Well, he's now the last tank left on his team. There were 4 of them, there are now 3 of them, and he's being capped. The KV2 is actually not that slow, certainly not when you're rushing downhill, and there is absolutely no way that they saw that. Oh, hello. He missed. Well, I think he's found the T150, and oh, there's one. Come on, no T150, don't back up. Okay, well, do back up. Give KV2 chance to reload gun. Don't use your superior reload to defeat KV2. Give KV2 easy kill. Oh, not that easy. Oh, suddenly he's not looking quite so clever. Come on. They think it's all over. It bounced. Strong Russian armor. What happens when the Russian tank meets a Russian tank? Russian tank with biggest gun wins. Oh crap. And he's missed. Do you see your life flashing before your eyes, Marder 38T? Well, suddenly, now it's KV2 versus KV2. Oh, now what's going to happen? Now it is a game of cat and mouse. 2 KV2s stalking each other across frozen battlefield. Except one KV2 is sitting in cap circle. Advertising position to other KV2. Yeah. You really think you're going to cap by yourself in encounter mode? I don't think so. So, Foxy, his gun's just as big as yours, so it's all pretty much going to come down to who sent the most political dissidents to the Gulag before this match started, and has earned Stalin's favour. You do, of course, have the advantage that that dumbass is sitting in the cap circle, telling you exactly where he is. So, game on. Where's he going to be? If he's behind that building there, he's going to be... Well, which way is the gun going to be pointing? That's the question. Although if he was, he would have popped up on the radar by now, because you're within 50 meters of him, so he's not there, which means that there is only really one other place he can be. And that is right there. Oh, hello! Talk about making it easy. KV2, Stronk Tenk. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's emergency video release, which I had to rush together at the last moment, after having to take my AMX 1357 preview video down because I shouldn't have uploaded it today. I was bad. Jingles done messed up. That video should be up again later this week. For those of you who were lucky enough to catch it before I had to take it down, well done, you got 2 videos from me today. For those of you who didn't, I hope you've enjoyed today's emergency video on the KV2 Stronk Tenk. As always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.